it's really important you don't drink the alcohols while you're shooting the guns. Drink the alcohols after the guns. Now that I'm done with the guns, I'm gonna drink the alcohols. Alright guys, how's it going? Got a backstop built here for Crackshot 47. He's going to be back in the next couple of months from studying overseas, and so he's going to have a lot of things to share about that journey. But for right now, built this so that we'll be ready to do a whole bunch of videos once he comes back. It's some scrap lumber that I pulled out of the garage, and it works out pretty well. Spot for bowling pins and all that kind of shenanigans. So we're going to christen this thing here on Memorial Day, and just one way of celebrating, you know, that there's so many people who fought and died for this country that we want to honor them, and you know, we're definitely thankful for their sacrifice, and at the same time we enjoy the fruit of that, in that we have a right to bear arms and shoot them at backstops like this. So I'm going to do a quick little shooting thing as a tribute, and you know, there will be more stuff on the way in the near future. So I just built this today here on Memorial Day, and here we go. So let's get to this. Probably shouldn't be a surprise here that my go-to for doing a quick video is going to be the Ruger P89-DC. I absolutely love this gun. It's aluminum frame, steel slide, and decocker only, so it's pretty much the same as a Glock. You grab it, pull the trigger, and it goes off. You know, if you want to make it safe, take your finger off the trigger. The decocker is nice because it is hammer fired. Haven't had any hiccups with this since I first started shooting it a long time ago, and I learned very quickly that blazer aluminum case is the worst possible thing you could be shooting out of this gun. And once I was through a couple of boxes, I realized that it was the ammunition more than it was me. So here we go, and we are gonna shoot this thing, and that'll be it. Of course, it always helps to show up with loaded magazines when you're at the range, but we're gonna load these up real quick and off we go. Alright guys, here we are. We are ready to do a little bit of shooting. We're about 7 yards from the target, and I'm gonna do this one-handed. So here we go. Let's christen this new target, Crackshot 47. I know you're gonna be back here shortly, and I'm really looking forward to it. So let's poke some holes, and you know, let's go eat some hot dogs. How's that sound? I gotta say, this gun is pretty accurate for, you know, it's a P89, so it was originally introduced as something that Ruger wanted to market to police, and so they wanted something that was decently accurate, that, you know, was easy to use, and Glock kind of stole the market, partly I think because it was a little bit lighter weight, a little bit higher capacity if you went with the Glock 17. This one holds 15 plus 1, the Glock 17 is 17 plus 1, so there were probably a lot of other factors involved, but, you know, regardless of that, it's still a great gun. It's very reliable, and it's a little bit on the heavy side with aluminum frame, so if you run out of ammo, I suppose you can beat somebody with it. I mean, why not? If that's the only option. There's certainly better options, like carry extra ammo. Here we go. Not bad for first 15 rounds. Let's take a look at those bowling pins and see what we can do with those. Okay, so I've backed up to more like 10 or 11 yards and make it a little bit more challenging. Let's take on those bowling pins and see what we can do with that. There we go. Let's see if we can hit some of the other bullseyes on this target out here. Shooting a little bit high. A little hard to do it one-handed, that's for sure. And they were out. So let's take a closer look at the target. And from the looks of it, one-handed, not too bad. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 25 plus. We had 5 shots over there, 2 that missed the bowling pins. Not bad for a Monday afternoon. Alright guys, this is Camera Guy for Crackshot 47 out. I encourage you guys to have a safe and happy Memorial Day, and just remember, you know, the sacrifice that so many people endured for this kind of thing. So I hope you all have a good time, and share this video, like and subscribe. We have some interesting things planned for the near future. There's a sister company of ours called Genius of Liberty that manufactures an arm brace adapter that will work on most handguns, and we'd like to bring that to the forefront. So we're going to be showcasing that some, and so that's it. Camera Guy for Crackshot 47 out.